Good morning. It is a nice overcast and a little bit cooler day here in the forest in Siskola, and I'm standing here outside my sauna. I really wanted to finish the sauna this summer, and I really hope I can manage to do that. There is a lot of work to do still, because every time you think you're fixing something, you keep digging up new messes to do. When you work with these old buildings, the project keeps growing all the time. But I don't worry about it too much. Today, I'm only going to concentrate on the base of the sauna. I will remove all the loose stones and fix that. And as you might know, I love to work with concrete. I think I was a mason in my previous life because I really enjoy it and it relaxes me, and I feel like it is kind of my element. So let's get working. First, I'm gonna dig a little bit more this drain here by the plinth so I can get down to the bottom of it. And then I will scrape off the loose parts and then I will fix it. And once I've done this, then I will concentrate on fixing this wooden part that is here. But I would like the base to be perfect first. This corner here is definitely the worst part. So I think I will have to build a frame around it. But before I start with anything, I think I will have to dig a little bit more here around the base. So I will start with some physical work. Look what I see here. This is rotten as well. And I can see again this rock wool here, which means that this other half has to be done as well. And that is difficult because it has panels and stuff. I think I will do half of the building and then later, maybe next year, the other half. I just want to get the sauna chamber, the sauna room. The dressing room can wait. This will come off completely if I let it. So maybe I do the last part I do is the corner. So I do all of the rest of the plinth first. This will be a fun project. Very soft concrete here. There was so much moisture. I've been digging down here, and as you can see, it is very crumbly. I remove everything that comes out of it, and then I will fill the gaps with some stones and mortar. So it should be good, but it's in quite bad shape. so messy with this. I always prefer the other tools, hand tools. A lot of moisture. I will start with that huge hole there. And the stones and build it up. With a lot of small stones there. It's pretty deep now to crawl in here. It's good to wet the stones as well. This one is a deep hole here. I wonder if it can almost go through to the other side. It is looking really dark here now. We have a thunderstorm above us. It is so dark here now that I can't continue working outside. It is like it became night suddenly. So many dark clouds. So I'm gonna continue there on the inside of the plinth. I fixed all those cracks on the inside of the plinth as well. It is hailing! It looks beautiful now. It has been thundering the whole day. And I had some guests here today, so I wasn't working. But look at that dark sky still. It was thundering the whole day. But now the sun came out and it looks amazing. So green. Finally, rain and water. Everything is so lush. And I can see there's a lot of apples in the trees. That is amazing. You can still hear thunder in the horizon. You know that feeling after a thunderstorm? When the nature is fresh, the air is fresh and it's beautiful when the sun comes back out. Because it was really dark during the thunder. Yes, this crumbling base here. This base is really crumbling. I will need to put some iron, stones and everything. Loose stones, look at these. I have a feeling this will be completely rotten as well. But I don't want to extend this project too much. I think I will do half of it first and then the other half, which is this half. I will fix the biggest holes, and once I remove this part, it will be easier to see what's on the inside. Take a look how deep these holes go. there is nothing left of the base here. It's absolutely horrendous. And then that corner is completely gone. Once I start hammering at it, it will fall off. So I think I will do a tiny bit at a time so it doesn't crumble the whole facade. This is really typical that when you work on something like this, it just keeps growing and growing the project. First I wanted to clean the floors and then I removed the floorboards. And then I have to remove the walls and then the sill beam and then the whole base. And it just keeps growing and growing, this project. My last bag of concrete here. Ooh, it's so heavy. Ooh, 10 minutes later. Let's see here in my iron corner if there is something I can use for as rebarb. Like these kind of things. Is this copper, I wonder? I can use some of it to strengthen the base. All the floorboards, the 2x6s are here in the way. So I can't reach very well there, where I have smaller iron pieces. And some old tool. This is good too, it's very strong. I think this is a good haul. Look at all those dark clouds there. I think it's gonna rain again. There is this kind of pressure and heat, I don't know, moisture, something in the air. And it feels like there might be more storms. For 2 days there has been a lot of thunder. It is really cramped there under that roof because it's just full of stuff, and I had to put the concrete there as well so it doesn't get wet. I can hardly fit here with all the stuff I have, all the tools I have, and the concrete. And now if it starts raining, I will have to put also the wheelbarrow here. You can see it's very cramped here between the ditch and all the stuff that is here. I have to take the concrete away from the rain. It is so dark again, I had to actually put the outside light on while I work here. I think I will start with the biggest hole that I have. It's this one. Look at the sizes of these holes. It will need a lot of more concrete than I have. Let's see how far I can do it. Vad ser ni då, Herren, nedan? Kanske min nya kjol. Ja, den och kanske något mer. Ta hit en bra fiol. Ja, den och kanske något mer. Ta hit en bra fiol. This position to work from is so difficult. I can't breathe. So I have to bend into this hole. Whew. I'm sitting higher up than where I'm working. I don't know if the cement is too dry, but it's crumbling. I think it might be too dry and too coarse. For the smaller holes, it needs to be a mortar that is finer. I have very little mortar left. I will put it inside there. That's all I can build today. I already used all the mortar I had and lots of stones and all the metal trash. There you can see that thing coming out there. And still it wasn't enough. It has to go like up here. But I think that as long as I mend the biggest holes, we will be okay. I need to go and get some more mortar soon.